When I say there are 20-year-olds making six figures on LinkedIn, I mean it. And in this case, it's one of my clients named Jason Lum. Jason is a career coach who helps other university students land high finance jobs. So for example, if you didn't go to a top tier university, but you still want to land one of those Wall Street jobs, he is the person who coaches you on how to do it. Now, Jason enrolled into my program when he was just a student. He said, look, I want to make this business into something special. I really want to help people. I want to grow a large income for myself. I really want this to be a win-win situation. So we started working together, and within 2 months, he ended up making $20,000 per month, and he's only grown from there. So I recorded an interview with him to go over his experience, what it was like working with me, and I have shared it for you in this video. So enjoy this video, watch it, and take notes. Trust me when I say this, anything is possible on LinkedIn. You just need to put your mind to it and know the right activities to do. And that's exactly what Jason did. So let's dive in. So Jason, bro, you have had enormous success. You're only 21 years old right now, and you just launched your coaching offer. So let's start off with and you just collected $20,000 in revenue, right? You had $20,000 in revenue this month. So you were basically helping students who maybe didn't go to Ivy League schools or, top tier universities still have a chance to land those top tier jobs. And you work with them and you help them get those top tier jobs. So let's just take me through a little bit about yourself and when you just enrolled just a few months ago into this program, how this all came to be.
Yeah, for sure, Sam. I mean, it's been I think a few months since then. So I started with you in November. I mean, always knew you guys as a great person, and then I realized, hey, once I'm trying to launch this coaching offer, I have zero clue essentially how to go about it. Did try doing it on my own initially, and I had some results here and there, but ultimately, if I wanted to get the results I was looking for and in a timely manner and in just a much more efficient, effective process, and then frankly, that's sort of the business model behind how I'm helping my students. It's like it makes sense to get some sort of business coach who's much more knowledgeable and expertable. And because I was looking into LinkedIn, I knew Sarm was the LinkedIn king. So I had his call. And essentially, the program's been fantastic. I've been able to hop on, one-on-ones and group sessions. And he's also given me a lot of online course resources through the program that essentially have enabled me to grow the business, over the past 2 months, pretty much exponentially. Had some posts gone viral, and essentially for April, for instance, I'm already booked up with around 80 calls or so. So let's see how this month goes. Really looking forward to it. And ultimately, if you're on the fence of joining SARM, then get off the fence. It's uncomfortable, and ultimately put yourself in, invest in yourself. If you think the price of success is too high, wait until you get the bullet of regret. SARM's a great guy, and I'm looking forward to continue working with him.
You launched I know we started working together end of November, but you officially launched your program in January. And
end of January.
End of January. It's really taken off since then. Like I said, this month you have a revenue of $20,000 for your business, and you're booked out for next month. 80 calls, man. That's some serious stuff. And you're only 21 years old, and you're still in university right now. Any final words, man, before we finish this off? But because I'm just I'm so impressed with how you took that information from the program, you applied it, you went after it, even with another full-time obligation. Like I said, you're just a born winner. So tell me about, give me a final word for for someone watching this right now. Like I said, maybe they're on the fence. Anyone who's just who has something inside them that they really want to bring to market, a coaching program, a consulting program that they want to bring to market. What could you give them as a final word?
Yeah, I think two things. I think the first thing is, once again, if you're on the fence or you don't currently have a mentor, the first thing is to first invest in yourself through that person. For instance, Sarm, the LinkedIn guy, that's who I went to immediately, right, when I thought of getting a business coach in that aspect. And ultimately, only after, time and time again, only after I first invested in myself have I then seen the fruit of that labor. And the ROI is insane compared to just trying to do it on your own and wasting time that way. Ultimately, at the end of the day, you're going to buy the program one way or another. It's more so, you're going to buy it with your time, or you're going to buy it with money, and I value my time much more highly. I think the second thing is just put in the work. Show up and day in and day out, no matter how you feel, just focus more so on the inputs themselves and the high leverage activities, and the results will come. Just be patient and fall in love with the process. So